What's up, y'all? Today is the day everybody been waiting for. Last vlog, we tuned Big Red. She's right behind me, by the way. And we got 700 wheel horsepower. Yes, 700 at the wheels. So what we're gonna do today is, ever since I tuned her, I didn't get a chance to drive her. So what we're doing, we're gonna take a drive in the streets of Brooklyn, and we're gonna see how she drives in the street. But let me show y'all real quick what she's looking like. She is. She's a little dirty from my little dyno date, but I got the GoPro set up for y'all so we can get to see that first drive. And here she is. Let me start her up. Let's pedal is on. A lot of heroes commenting why the key is there when you got a switch panel. Well, the ignition is what holds up this plastic, so I got to keep the ignition switch on to hold the plastic up. But if you take off the key, the steering wheel locks right now, so I ain't want to sacrifice the look of this plastic, so I left the key on and I just leave it in the on position all the time. All it's doing is unlocking the steering. Wide band will come up, just that she's cold. It'll be like around 10:50, 11-ish. So also, I gotta organize a lot of this wiring that's going on over here. I did a little bit to organize it, but I hate dealing with wires, man. We had so many issues. We had so many issues in the dyno with little loose connections and just little wiring headaches. But I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna tell you exactly what was it that went wrong at the dyno. Okay, let's just start with the ECU. All right, cool. We're gonna start here. As you guys know, I took off a version 1 and I'm using a version 2. So I got this wire harness for the coil unplug that I had to add on to the existing harness of the car. So that's for the T1 trigger to work and the coils. So it's this wiring right here. I have bought this wiring used, actually. It's a rye wire, coil and plug wiring, and then it goes over here to the T1 trigger. So let's start with the T1 trigger. We had a problem here with the T1 trigger with the terminals inside the T1 trigger. Some way, somehow, the terminals was like moving and not making good contact, so the computer will actually read wrong timing at times. Now, we managed to fix that problem. Then, we had a problem with the injectors. From the previous time that I worked on the car, I don't remember, but I had swapped out like injector 2 and 3. I don't know the numbers exactly. Well, I had swapped out this injector here with another one, so 2 injectors would mix match, and we still made 567 like that. But it was a little mistake that was overlooked, and it should have not been overlooked. So anyway, we got sorted that out. Once we changed the injectors, we put new clips, and that's sorted there. Now, I also did a shift light. So Abraham had to wire up the shift light to the ECU so it could turn at the right RPMs, you know, to warn you to shift. So he did that. Also, I have a speed sensor ran right along here to the rear wheel. So I have a rear wheel speed sensor in the car to control the traction control. He had to wire that up also for me. So it was just a lot of tedious things that took some time, and they were just a little headache to deal with. Then when we started to try to tune the car, that same rye wire harness that we was that I had installed for the coil and plug and the T1 trigger some way, somehow was losing power. So we found that the harness, I guess from the previous owner, had like a slight burn inside the harness. You would have not even been able to notice it. So we had to peel back a lot of the sleeving. Abraham was able to find like a little burnt in one of the wires. So then we cut the wire off, we redid the wiring, and ran a positive to the fuse panel to give the whole harness power. So once we got all of that done, then we were able to tune. So we started taking passes in the car. We took like a pass. We tried to take a pass, and there was actually something going on with the wideband sensor. The wideband was like reading like 1 point over or 2 points over. So once we saw that the wideband wasn't working correctly, we changed the wideband sensor, which is like a O2. I don't got the part number for you guys, but it comes with the AEM gauges. But I know you can also get it from the auto part. It's a Bosch sensor. We changed this sensor here, and now we started getting the correct reading. Once we did that, then we were able to tune and get the car tuned. So that was basically everything that happened at the dyno. It was a long day. It sounds quick when I tell you guys, but trying to pinpoint and troubleshoot each situation and each problem we had was a little nightmare. But Abraham got it done, and I thank him a lot for that. Listen, we put in 13 hours of straight work. We'll stop, eat, drink something, and try to figure out the issue. So there's no amount of money I could pay him for that day, because he wasn't gonna stop until we got it figured out, and we got it figured out, and we was able to make 700 horsepower. So without boring you guys anymore, let's take a drive. I'm gonna turn the GoPros on, give y'all a little bit different angles, and let's go. Let's have fun. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Short, but this car's a monster. Car's a savage. You don't even gotta hit it that much. You already feel like it want to take off. It's crazy. I'm trying to get a nice little strip to give you guys a little pull. Woo! Woo! Oh man. Driving good. It's a lot smoother than before. The drivability is great right now. It's just the suspension, you know, I got Block's drag coil, so suspension is real stiff, but we need that for the track. We can sacrifice that in the street. But this car is running amazing. You could tell, you could feel the power. Pulled over. I'm trying to stay away from that. See if I can give it a little pull right here. Woo! Listen, I just want to let me speak to y'all for a little bit. Whatever you set your mind to, just know you could get it done. Every single goal is possible. This is not a big goal, you know, but I feel like I accomplished something with what I did and how I did it. So saying that to say this, just listen, don't give up. There was times I felt like, you know what, why am I building this car for? What? And you know what, it's for me. I'm building it for me, to feel good, to drive it. The feeling that I feel right now driving this car in the street is incredible, and it's only gonna get better once I drive in the track. So always do what you want and follow your goals, chase them till you execute them. Let's go, let's take a pull. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's get it. That second gear is crazy. Woo! 700, baby. Do another second. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, I think I'm gonna get locked up today playing around, man. I think that's enough for now. I think that's enough for today. So, woo! That's power. That's power. I can't wait to try it out on the highway, but I want to get an alignment first. Because you guys know how dangerous it is to drive with the skinnies in the back. You shouldn't drive on the highway at all with skinnies in the back. I don't think you should go any more than I don't know, like 30, 40 miles an hour, to be honest. Because those skinnies is not safe, you know. But if you experience enough and you think you know what you're doing, or you do know what you're doing, you can go ahead and drive on them. Mind you, let me explain to you. I got the FCS rear trailing arms on, and I'm driving in the streets of Brooklyn. There's potholes everywhere. So for those people asking me, do the FCS trailing arms, are they good for the street? To me, they run excellent. And I can't feel the difference other than stock. Like they feel just as good as stock, if not better. So for you guys that are thinking about it, oh, maybe I'll run FCS, but I got a street car, don't hesitate, man. They work excellent. Out of all the products I bought for my car, that has to be the best and the best bang for your buck. So, and I'm not sponsored by FCS, but those guys are humble as can be. They'll treat you right, you know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my boy Like Magic and get a quick wash on the car, because the day I went to tune, it was raining, and I hate to get this car wet, but I had no choice. I had an appointment, I had to be over there. So like all the little raindrops, I don't know if you saw it earlier on the B-roll, it got like a lot of raindrops that's like staining. So I'm gonna just go give it a quick wash, and then I'll head back over to the garage. So I'll see you in a little bit. so I made a hit of my boy Like Magic, and as you can see, Big Red getting a nice wash real quick. But let me show you guys my man Goldie.
You know the vibes.
Tell him no. Let him know what's your Instagram.
Like Magic _ auto details. Follow me on Instagram. You can see all the work that I do. I got a website, likemagicauto.com. You can see prices, packages, you know, make appointments. You already know.
Everything. I'm gonna put his link down in the description so you guys can go check him out. Let me leave him alone and finish this wash, right?
The magic touch real quick.
Let's go. See ya. My boy Like Magic just finished Big Red. Let me show y'all what it's looking like. I see that armor roll. Only Like Magic got that armor roll, right? Let them know.
Secret sauce right there.
Let me cut it over before I get copyright. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Let's go. Alright guys, so we back home, safe and sound. Y'all see Big Red. Going back to sleep. Back night-night in her garage. But today was fun. Today was a fun day. We did a lot of things. Took a few minor pulls. I don't want to beat up on the car like that, man. I'm trying to save it for the track. So if I do drive it in the street, I try to take it as easy as possible, you know. But the car is working amazing. The rear wheel speed sensor, oh my god, that's a world of its own. Like, it's crazy how that calculates the rear wheel speed and actually serves as traction control for the front wheels. So now when you're gripping, you're going, you know. So it's working flawless. Like I said, Abraham did a great job. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the video with other people, with your friends or whoever, you know. Share them on your social media platforms. Like Magic Auto Detail, I'll be putting the link in the description below. And that's it for today. I love you guys. You already know how I say. It's Chopper out of here. See ya.